Aries, what's going on with you? It's your girl D with 8th House Energy, here to bring you another reading for June 2020. I hope all is well with the Aries massive. I do want to tell you guys that I love and appreciate all that fire energy that you bring to the channel. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing, Aries. And if you need a personal reading, my information is in the box below. If you are a Cancer, because we're in Cancer season, if you're a Cancer North Node, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, you do get 50% off of tarot card readings numbers 2, 3, and 4. That information is in the box below. If you have any questions about that promo, it's going on all throughout Cancer season. Reach out to me at 8thhouseenergy@gmail.com with any questions. Okay? This reading is not going to resonate with every placement of Aries, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. If you're a cross-watcher or if you're actual Aries, you may need to switch the roles, okay? So just keep that in mind. The deck we're using today is called the Mystic Monday Tarot deck. This was dedicated to the channel, or donated to the channel by NJ Moy. So shout out to NJ. Thank you very much, girl. She decided to send these so that we could use these. So we're going to use them in our readings this week. And NJ is a Scorpio Sun, Taurus Moon, and Taurus Moon and Gemini Rising. So shout out to NJ. Thank you very much. If you want to donate decks to the channel for us to use, there's a link in the box below. If you see a deck that you like, that you want, that's not on the list, email me. All right, and I'll see if I can put it on the list so that you can order it, or I'll send you the P.O. box that you can ship them to. All right, let's see what we got going on with these beautiful, colorful cards. I'm really feeling these cards. I initially just, just fell right into them. Like, I love the colors. It's like really real modern art. Alright, but at any rate, you'll see how beautiful these cards are. You've probably seen other readers use them, but this is the first time that we are using them on this channel. So let's see what we got going on for you, Aries. Aries, baby. Alright, so what's up with my Aries massive? What's the current situation for Aries? What we got going on for them? Okay, so we got the Fool, Uranus energy. This is also, a lot of people relate this to Aries as well. All right, so this is you having a new beginning, you starting off something new. Okay, this could be a new apartment, a new place. I know in the last reading, a lot of you left your partner, or were in the process of leaving your partner, so you're coming out of a relationship here. Some of you could have been moving out of a house as well as a relationship, so you got a new place now. Or you're looking for a new place, you got a new status now, you're now single. All right, so things are brand new. All right, so this is beautiful energy here. Now let's see what the challenge is in your situation, Aries. Some people may look at your moves and the newness that you're doing as something that may be rebellious, or it's something that they wouldn't do because they don't have the guts to do it. That don't mean that it ain't, do what you do, you Aries. You guys are the ones who initiate everything anyway, So people tend to look at and see what you do to see if it works or not, because you guys are the bold and the fearless ones of the zodiac. So what's the channel? What's the challenge? Not the channel. What's the challenge for Aries in their new beginning here? What's the challenge for Aries? Okay, so we got the Two of Swords in reverse. Alright, so this energy is Moon and Libra energy with the Two of Swords reverse. This energy talks to me about your emotions and your feelings in reference to making a decision. Okay? Your thoughts are conflicting with your feelings in this situation, which is why it's hard for you to make a change. You could be feeling stuck in a decision-making process, and we got the World card underneath the deck here, so it could be in reference to ending a cycle. Some of you are starting a new beginning. You want a new beginning, but you're at a crossroads in reference to what you want to do. You really want this new beginning, but you're still tied emotionally to this person here. And you also, for some of you, you just want to do things that are fair for you. Some of you have children involved, so you're considering what's going to be fair for your children as well. All right, it's not easy to just end this cycle, although technically for some of you the cycle is over with this person. It's just a matter of making the right decisions to move on. Some of you are confused, okay? It could be just you're overthinking things, overanalyzing things as well. Information overload is what I think of when I think of the Two of Swords in reverse as well. But this is tough for you, you know, but you really want the change. But there's other things that have to be taken into consideration as well. So let's see what the spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors for the Aries community want you to think about, keep in mind, or what energies do they want you to embody in this scenario here. Okay, we got devil energy here. Major arcana, another major arcana, Capricorn energy. So, this could be that you're afraid. The universe could be saying, okay, you know, tread lightly, be careful, okay? Watch what's going on around you, pay attention to, you know, everything, take everything in consideration. This also could be an energy of the situation that you're in is toxic. You need strength right now. So some of you are afraid. Aries who is afraid? What? No, but you're a human being. You guys get scared as well, right? But you guys are also very brave. You're ruled by the planet Mars. Mars is a warrior, do or die, okay? So usually you have that warrior spirit. That's what you give to the exterior. But internally you guys could just really be scared because this is a major, major change that you're going through, okay? Is what I'm getting here. Some of you, you're leaving a relationship that you've been in for a very, very long time, all right? And this is really new territory for you. You know, now you're going from being a unit to being someone totally single, someone who is making decisions based on what they want to do and not based on what the team wants to do. And for some of you, that is just a new thing for you, okay? But the universe is saying, you know, for some of you, you need to embody, because the strength also talks about not being scared, but it also talks about stepping up into your power and commanding respect. Okay, some of you were in a toxic energy. It was a very toxic relationship that you were in with this devil energy, a very codependent energy as well. And you are stepping up and you're saying, you know what, I command and demand my self-respect and I got to get out of this situation. Let's see where your head is at right now, Aries. Where's your head at in this situation? All right, Aries. Talk to me, my love. Where's your head at? What are you thinking? What's going on with you? I'm not going to pick, so I want the universe to pick. All right. So we have the Chariot in reverse. Here is it upright. Another major arcana. So we got, 3 out of 4 cards here, major arcana. So yeah, this is a major, major change that you're going through right now, Aries. All right. And under the deck, we have the 6 of Cups energy. So yeah, you're grieving at this time. This is a trying time for you. Your relationship or, a situation that you were in that was very emotional for you is coming to an end. And you're not ready yet emotionally and spiritually. Like your mind and see these 2 cards here talk to me about the same thing here. Your emotions, okay? Both of these cards are ruled by moon energy. All right, so the Chariot is ruled by the moon, okay? Cancerian energy. And the 2 of Swords in reverse is moon in Libra. So this is about your emotions. Your emotions and your mind are not on the same path in this situation. Like you are so torn and overwhelmed with this situation. It's very stressful for you. I can feel the energy here. And so you're just not able to move on properly yet. You need some time, is what I'm getting, to digest all of this. So what is the outcome here for my Aries here? What's the outcome for Aries? Please tell me the outcome for Aries. And then what we'll do is we'll break these cards down a little bit more and see what type of advice Spirit has for you. That's one too many. What's the outcome for my Aries massive? Just one card, please. Thank you. We have King of Wands. So, you know, in true fire energy form, you know, this is Leo. So Leo is ruled by the sun, and the sun is all about the self, the ego. You're going to get yourself together and you're going to take action, because the masculine energy is all about taking action. And you're going to come up with a creative way to get yourself back on track so that you're able to move on to your next phase in life. That's what I'm feeling strongly for you. All right. Under the deck, we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. So yeah, this is a situation where the love situation has ended. The relationship has ended. There's still some love there, but you understand that this situation is a situation that you have to leave behind, and that it's time for you to move on. It's very difficult to wrap your head around it right now. You know, plus we got a lot of planets in retrograde here. So, you know, you're going through it, and I definitely understand that. Let's see. Let's get these cards right. So let's see what kind of information we can get to so that maybe it'll help to clarify some things for you. So what messages do we have for my Aries massive in reference to this situation? What messages do you need them to know so they can, you know, get through this situation with as much clarity and insight as possible so that they can make the best decisions for them? Let's start with this Fool card here. Can we clarify the Fool card for my Aries, please? Alright, so we got the Six of Cups energy here. Okay, so this is someone, oh, there's two cards here. I'm going to take all three. Okay, so we have the Six of Cups energy, the Eight of Wands in reverse, and we have the Three of Pentacles. So what I'm getting for some of you is that with this Six of Cups energy here, this is someone, the reason this is a difficult situation is because this is a soulmate, a past life soulmate, not just a regular soulmate, but a past life soulmate. This is why this energy is so difficult for you to wrap your head around. And then we have the Eight of Wands in reverse, which makes it very frustrating. You know, this is a frustrating energy for you, a frustrating time for you. All right, and with the Three of Pentacles here, it's like some of you may need to speak to someone, okay, in reference to, you know, getting this off your chest, whether it's a family member or a friend. Maybe it's, you know, you going to speak to a psychologist or a psychiatrist, whatever you need to do to wrap your head around things, because this is a very trying time for you. Some of you are very frustrated emotionally here, and I showed that here with the Eight of Wands reverse, the Two of Swords reverse, and the Chariot in reverse. So some of you, this is a very difficult, challenging scenario. Some of you have been with this person since you known this person since you were young. You guys have been together for years for some of you, okay? And you have children together for some of you. So this is not easy for you, you know. Some of you are frustrated with the situation. It could have been that there was a third-party situation going on. Devil energy here. So that could have been the case with the Ace of Cups in reverse here. Some of you could have lost a child, and I'm sorry to those of you who've been through that, who had to go through that terrible time. I send out my condolences and love to you. But I'm getting that for some of you as well. Some of you may have lost your child, and whether it happened recently or this is the anniversary of that time frame, I'm so sorry you had to deal with that. But yeah, some of you do need to talk to someone about the feelings that you have inside about that and what's going on with that. All right. So the challenge here is the Two of Swords reverse. Let's get you some clarity in reference to this Two of Swords in reverse. What kind of information can we get, Aries, in reference to this? Some of you are leaving and going to another place, and your travel is delayed because of COVID. You know, relocating is delayed. You're leaving your childhood home, and you're you know, looking to partner up with others or to move in with someone else, wherever you're going to be going. Okay, and it could be that some of you are not sure where you're going to be actually living. So we have the Three of Cups in reverse energy here. All right, let's clarify that. What else can you tell us about this Three of Cups here? So we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. So some of you, you know, your thoughts are clouded, and as a result of them, you know, this situation and it being frustrating for you, some of you are dabbling into drugs. Which is for some of you, this is why your mind is so clouded and you're so confused and frustrated, because you're not able to cope with this the right way. Like I said, some of you need to speak to someone with that Three of Pentacles. You need to talk to a counselor of some sort and get some help. Some of you just need some rest with the Four of Swords energy here. As a result of you not, you know, being able to think straight because you're using a lot of drugs here with the Three of Cups reverse and the Seven of Cups, you know, you're not able to meditate, you're not able to get rest. Okay, so you got to be careful here. All right, because I'm getting a lot of you, this is not just drinking, this is you know, this is narcotics. Okay, is what I'm getting here. You know, hardcore drugs is what I'm getting here. Not anything lightweight. Some of you, you know, you may be partying a lot, hanging around the wrong crowd. Also, people who use, and that's how you got into using. So we got the Three of Swords in reverse here, clarifying this devil energy. So let's see what else we get with this Three of Swords. What else can you tell me in reference to this devil energy? This is what the spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors want you to keep in mind or embody. With this Three of Swords energy, you just have a broken heart, my love. You're trying to get over this broken heart. You're trying to recover from the pain here. And you're doing it by indulging, okay, in drugs or alcohol or what have you with this Nine of Cups energy here. You know, trying to quell the pain. And this is what this devil energy is telling me here. On top of these cups, you got the Nine of Cups, you got the Seven of Cups reverse, and the Three of Cups reverse. So some of you, like I said, you are definitely dabbling in some type of narcotics or alcohol to quell the pain that you're experiencing here. And again, it could be for some of you, it's because you lost a child. For others of you, it could be because a relationship is over, it's ending. Clarify this Chariot in reverse here, because this is where your head is at. You're not able to, your head and your heart are not aligned right now. You know, meaning that this is still fresh for you. You're not able to wrap your mind around it yet. Clarify the Chariot in reverse, please. Okay, I'm going to take these three. So we have the Ten of Cups reverse. Like I said, some of you, this is a relationship that ended with the Emperor energy. Some of you may have lost a husband. Okay, you lost a spouse. They may have passed away. Some of you, your partner and you just no longer get along, and your home is breaking up. This is somebody with the Emperor energy. This is somebody you've been with for years. Okay, and with the Ten of Swords here, this could be that your partner betrayed you by dealing with someone else. Okay, is what I'm getting here. So, you know, you could be frustrated. You've been with this person forever, and with the Eight of Wands in reverse, you're frustrated for the fact that they could be dealing with a third party. Okay, so as a result of you coping with this, you could be doing drugs, or your person could be messing around with the wrong crowd, and the person that the third party entity that they're dealing with is somebody who does a lot of hardcore drugs. So it could go either way here, but there's a sense of betrayal here with this energy here, and it's like you can't get past this betrayal. All right, we have the Sun card clarifying the King of Wands energy here. Clarify the Sun card. Clarify the Sun card and the King of Wands. This is all Leo energy. Okay. We got two or three. Okay, three that came out. So we have Temperance in reverse. Yeah, again, you're imbalanced, and it could be because of alcohol, drug addiction. Okay. We also have the Queen of Cups in reverse again. More addictions here. And then we have the Six of Swords. Some of you just need to move away from the situation and you would be feeling better. Some of you are just around the wrong people, the wrong crowd. And if you move away, you'll be okay. But some of you mentally, this is how you go away. You mentally go away and you quell the pain by dabbling into, drugs. Drinking, smoking, pills, heroin, cocaine, crack, whatever's out there. All right. Yeah. See, devil energy in reverse. Some of you is sex addictions. You go to these parties and you just let loose and you let it rip. And some of you just need to get away. You need to get away from the environment that you're in. You want a new beginning. Okay. And this is what you're dealing with here. So some of you, it's because you broke up with someone. But some of you, this new change is the fact that your life is changing because you ran into the wrong crowd. You're dealing with the wrong people. And they introduced you to these drugs. And this toxic energy. It could be a new lover that you met. But I'm showing here with the Ace of Cups in reverse, this is not love. Or you broke up with someone and as a result, you coping with it. You're using drugs, you're partying. It's like, okay, I'm away from this person. But some of you deep down on the inside, you can't cope right now. You're not able to cope. So we have the Ace of Cups reverse and the Magician here. We have the Two of Wands in reverse, Princess of Cups, and we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, so some of you, this is a situation here where you and your partner, you're just not on the same page mentally with this Magician energy here. You guys are not able to communicate with each other anymore. It's like you guys have outgrown each other. And with the Two of Wands in reverse here, things are falling apart between you two. Completely. They fell apart completely. With this Princess of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, it could be because a child passed away. Or it could be that your person got someone pregnant outside of your relationship. So it could be a couple of different things for you guys. And you're trying to wrap your head around this. So yeah. So for some of you, you got pregnant outside of your relationship, or you got someone pregnant outside of your relationship. For some of you, your partner is leaving you for someone else. Some of you, your partner is cheating on you. Okay. But a lot of you, to cope, you're not able to cope with this. It's very difficult for you. And as a result, you're tapping into, you're addicted. We got the Seven of Cups energy in reverse, the Three of Cups upright, the Sun card showing up again. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Moon energy. Seven of Cups reversed, Three of Cups. So some of you got clarity on a situation and you reconnected with some friends here to try to, with the Sun card, to make you feel better, because you and your person may have left you, or you moved out, or they moved out. With the Five of Pentacles in reverse, some of you are going back to someone. And then we have the Moon energy. You're not letting people know what's going on with you. Some of you, you're suffering from mental issues. Some of you really need to talk to someone, because this is really a mind fuck for a lot of you. And I don't mean that in a negative way, but this is like, I'm trying to describe how you're feeling mentally. With this Five of Pentacles in reverse here and the Moon card. Some of you, you're going to get better, with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you realize what's going on. You've been doing this for a while and you want to get better. You want a new beginning. Some of you, this is just straight up, you've been doing hardcore drugs for a while and you want to kick the habit. And it's very difficult for you to do, and you're not sure what to do. So some of you you're considering going to a rehab center, okay? And you're considering moving away to go to one, okay? With the Sun card here and the Six of Swords. Okay, that's for some of you, because right now you're totally imbalanced. All right, you got a lot of drugs in your system. It's very difficult for you to quit. You don't have control over the situation. You want to take control over the situation. You do, with the Emperor here and the Ten of Cups. But some of you, you know, it could be that you are in a family who does drugs. There's a history of drug abuse in the family. And perhaps you want to take control of the situation. You could be feeling betrayed by family members who may be doing this or may have introduced you to it, you know, or have put you in a position where you're more apt to be using than if they weren't using. It could be that situation as well. But some of you are ready to move away and get yourselves together. And some of you are actually going to take action with that King of Wands energy in reverse to do so, is what I'm getting here strongly. So some of you are reaching out and connecting to people in a different location. Like I said, the location that you want to move to, it may be delays because of COVID, so you're not able to move right now. So that might be what's really also taking a toll on you. You're not able to get away as soon as possible. All right, but you know that your health is going to get better with as soon as you're able to get away. Some of you, you're not going to let people know where you are and what you're doing. You're just going to dip off and get yourself better. And that's what's up. You don't need to let these people that you're hanging around with know, because they'll try to talk you out of it. All right, so we got the Six of Pentacles in reverse here. We have the Tower in reverse. We have the Five of Cups in reverse. We have the Five of Wands in reverse. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, so for some of you, what it is, you know, you have to make moves for your own self. You have to be selfish right now. You have to make moves for yourself, or so you can avoid a disaster. Okay, for example, avoid an overdose. All right, so you have to make this move by not letting people know what's going on. With the Five of Cups in reverse, it's like, yeah, you know, you're gonna miss them. Some of these people you considered friends, or they had good, you know, they had good characteristics about them. Not all of them were terrible, but the thing is that, you know, this causes you a lot of confusion and stress. And some of you, you just need a good friend right now. All right, you need a good friend. You need to be able to move away from this situation, because nights are all about travel. But you need to go someplace where you can start over fresh, is what I'm getting here. Take your time, get your life together, figure out what it is that you want to do. But some of you are doing that. But until you're able to travel, you're feeling stuck. And you keep getting into the same cycles over and over and over again with the Hermit in reverse and the Death card. Okay? And with the Queen of Wands in reverse and then the Three of Wands, is like, whoops. With the Queen of Wands and the Three of Wands, it's like some of you are afraid of a new beginning. You're afraid to take that step. But you know you need to. Okay, with the Hierophant, because this is not normal for you. You know that this is not what you want. This is not the life you want to live. It's not. Some of you, you're again, your judgment is cloudy. Okay, you're becoming overwhelmed. You want to kick this habit, this monkey off. You want to get this monkey off your back. All right, you want to let this go. So some of you, you're done fighting yourself. Okay, because you're at war with yourself about the situation, and you're ready to let this suffering and aggravation go. Okay, and walk away from this situation. All right, whether it's a person that is making you feel this way, you're feeling rejected by a person, or what have you. Some of you, you have some financial difficulties, so you're not able to move the way that you want to move. But there's a lot going on here for my Aries, and I wish you guys the best here. Let me get you some advice. We got a couple different stories going on for you guys here. So let's see what's going on with Aries. What kind of messages of advice you can give to Aries going through this situation right now? Some of you, like I said, it's because someone left you and you're feeling down. Some of you lost a child, and this is, you know, Mercury retrograde, and it's bringing that memory back of your child, and you're trying to do things to cope. Maybe you're drinking a lot. Some of you are just hardcore partying to try to forget whatever's going on, whether it's the loss of a child, whether it's your partner leaving you. What messages do we have for Aries? Some of you, you just was hanging out with the wrong crowd and you got pulled into the drugs. Go to the sea. Number 7. So going with the flow is what I get for number 7. Number 7, major arcana, is the Chariot. See, and the Chariot is in reverse here. So let's take a look at this and see what this is saying. So it talks about being in flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. So this is saying that things are happening for a reason. These things are, if you look back at how things happened, how you got into this situation, you got into this situation because you were depressed about something. And so, you know, what the universe is saying here in reference to the protection message is, when external conditions appear to block every attempt to move forward, there is no hidden message for you to decipher. Like the ocean, the tides of experience ebb and flow. You are in a natural cycle. So know that things will flow again in due course. This is no cause for alarm. Stop resisting and fighting against the situation and learn to flow. Even when the tide is going out, relax and trust in abundance that will soon be within your reach again. An ancient mariner's saying applies to you now. When fishermen cannot go to sea, they stay home and prepare their nets. So for some of you, you know, you're not able to leave a situation or move from a situation in the way that you want to. So right now you're stuck and you have to go with the flow. Some of you are not able to cope with going with the flow, so you're dabbling in drugs and alcohol to cope with it. What this card is suggesting is that, you know, there's going to be times where you're going to be delayed. Some of you, like I said, trying to move and get away so you can go to counseling. Or you can move and just start a new beginning and start fresh. And you can't right now because of COVID. So you're getting frustrated, even more frustrated. So what the universe wants you to do is just start looking around at the things that you need to do. Start preparing yourself for your move so that when you're able to go, you're able to go. Some of you, you know, you need to get your money together. You may need to tie up some loose ends in reference to, you know, any types of business or contracts that you got going on right now. Anything that you need to do in reference to moving, doing some research in the area in which you're going to be living. You know, do the mundane tasks that are involved so that when you're able to move, you're able to move. You know, if you need to research centers that you need to go to, whichever one is going to give you the best help based on what you're looking for and what you need, start calling around. Even though they may not take you in yet because of COVID, still call around and see what, you know, arrangements you can make. Whether you have to get on a waiting list, then hop on a waiting list. Okay? Don't hang up and say, oh, damn, you know, they got a waiting list, and, you know, tell them, okay, put me on the waiting list. You know, and if something comes up, call me as soon as you can. That type of thing. So there's a lot of preparation that you're going to need to do. And the universe is saying just go with the flow in the meantime and get your preparation and everything in order so that when you're able to move about and do what you need to do, you'll be all ready and there won't be anything else holding you back. So Aries, I hope that this resonated with you all, and I hope that it provided some sort of insight for you to bring you some type of clarity and peace of mind. Please let me know in the comments if this resonated. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next reading. Peace out, Aries.